most common fear that people are conversant with and are used to is the fear of failure. When you talk about the fear of success, people get, really? Can someone be afraid of success? And in this video, we're going to be talking about 5 signs that show that you are afraid and your biggest fear is success. When you have not yet achieved most of the things you've set out to do, you are conversant with the fear of failure. You're used to it. You know what it feels not to have. You know what it feels like to fail at something. So you're used to that. When someone tells you that you're afraid to succeed, it hits different. Like how? How can you even be afraid of your own potential? Is that even possible? When you want to succeed, you write it down to make it work. You pray about it. You manifest. You do all it takes. But then comes the time of doing. When you start projecting and seeing what's going to come out, and then all of a sudden you freeze. You don't know what to do. You start downplaying and postponing and laying off your efforts, all because of that inner fear to succeed. The first sign that you're afraid of success is you self-sabotage. You're about to do something, you do something, okay? You're about to finish it and then you stop. Not because you're afraid of finishing or you don't have the capacity or ability to finish, but because you are afraid of what comes after finishing, the role you have to play after finishing. So you self-sabotage. You kill whatever you've started right before the finish line. The second is you avoid being seen. You're so talented, you're creative, you have what it takes. But you wait when no one's watching. That's when you start acting up. That's when you start performing for someone to see. And yet you have waited for everybody else to go away. You're afraid of them seeing you. You are afraid of them judging you. And yet you know that you are good at what you're doing. Clearly, being seen by people means a lot. You're going to be subjected to being judged, but the fear of being seen by people is also one of the signs that you are afraid of success. The third sign is you downplay your win. You have done something, you have finished it, and you've been good at it, or maybe you're being congratulated by your friends, family, or workmates, and then you just say, it's not much of a big deal. No. It's because of the underlying fear of success. You are downplaying your wins because you're afraid of the success that comes after you win. You over prepare but never launch. That's another sign. You do everything, you make drafts, blueprints, do everything it takes, you sketch out your works, you do everything until it reaches the post button, until it reaches the publish date, until everything is only left to one outstanding moment, and that's when you stop. Why? You're afraid to succeed, afraid of how others will see you. You're afraid whether your friends will still love you after you succeed, or people will still treat you the same after you succeeded. Fear is a really bad thing, but fearing to succeed, it's going to be a benefit for you, but when you fear it, it takes a toll on you. And lastly, you feel guilty for wanting more. Every time the thought of you deserving more or getting better crosses your mind, you feel guilty, like, oh, who am I to get this? You feel undeserving. You downplay yourself, minimize yourself in your own ways, just because you're afraid to succeed. Well, that's literally you being an enemy of yourself, because the moment you fear success, all your plans, everything you lay out to do is not going to work out, simply because you're fearing that you're going to make it work. You're fearing that you're going to put it out there and you're going to be better than maybe your friends who started before you, or you're going to be better than everybody else who even introduced you to that field. So this is how you're going to break that fear of success. First, name the fear. Understand what it does on you. Does it stop you from doing something? Does it hold you back? Does it, whatever it does, name that fear. Understand how it works. Break its matrix. Be on top. Don't let it overshadow you and be the reason for your own failure. 2. Rewrite the narrative. Okay? If you're fond of getting close to something good and then you backslide, you get yourself off, keep going forward. You're meant to bloom. Go forward, not backward. If you're ever going backward, you're only getting paces back to understand the step before you, not to go backwards and backwards forever. Another thing you're going to do for yourself is love yourself. Yes, the moment you love yourself, you're going to overcome the fear of success. Because once you love yourself, you're going to know you deserve it. You're going to know whatever you do is worth it. Another thing is start small but finish. Don't lay out tasks and don't finish them. Do something small, finish it. If you feel a task is too big, break it into segments so that you can finish it. Yes. When you finish whatever you had set out to do, the outcome is never your fault. You did your best. Okay? You are meant to be a better version of yourself. Be who you are meant to be a better version of yourself. Seek out to your friends, to your family, and let them help you outline what are your weaknesses, what are the things that put you down, and maybe in those ways you will know where your fear of success lies. And yes, if this message has resonated with you, share it with a friend who is afraid of success, a friend, a sister, a brother. Like, share, leave comments, and yes, remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep blooming. Bye.